Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. The next episode of Red Valkyrie is about to start. Hey! Welcome everybody to another episode of Red Valkyrie Presents.
Fuck Shae, we're live.
Fuck you. I hate you so much. I am Shae, and this stupid bitch over this way is Cyborg Valkyrie, and we're about to throw the fuck down. Are you gonna say hi? Are you gonna say hi to all the people? Or are you gonna be an asshole?
Fuck you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Shae's a fucking stupid bitch. Film at 11.
Wow, that just went hard.
Aww.
I feel like that was hard. That was worse than what you normally do. Anyway,
Aww.
We are here with the super awesome Donal DeLay, who can show up for a stream.
Aww.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, this is great.
I'm here to throw Cecil under the bus for not showing up.
You know what? Let's just do it because this is going to be hilarious at this point.
Throw him under the scooter.
Under the scooter, the tiny little scooter with his big old booty. So, I'd go to you for an elevator pitch, but I don't know how confident you are on that.
No, I can do an elevator pitch. Okay.
All right, go.
All right. Okay. It's a comic about a fat guy, and he's dressed like Captain Chaos from the Cannonball movies for some reason, and he says "dick" across his forehead, and he's gonna get into a bunch of random adventures in this story that Cecil has.
That will be
takes place in New York.
It takes place in cool. All
And
right.
rides a scooter.
And you're at the scooter.
I believe we have some art available for this.
Oh, we do?
What art do we have?
I have black and white art because Cecil has not sent me the color art, the colored pages for the preview yet.
There you go, Donald.
It's the back cover.
It's the back cover, and I love see his little crack in this teeny tiny little scooter.
His hairy crack.
His little hairy crack.
That ain't real.
Mo Big says that had all the passion of a body pitch. That's offensive.
Oh, don't be mean to Donald. He's doing what he can.
I know the gist of the whole issue and all three books, but everything that I've been told is a spoiler. So I could describe what Cecil said to me, but I'd be spoiling the hell out of the book. And I don't want to do that because I want you to give us money like we're going to give you something in return.
No, you guys need to hold your questions. Nah, fuck it. Fuck it. Just throw the questions at us.
Just look, we got shit. Do everything now.
Usually the questions for the second half of the stream. Like, honestly, in our format, but fuck it. Just bring them.
It's off the rails, guys. We're just doing whatever the fuck we can.
Are you going to read questions?
You know what?
I'm asking if you're going to or you want me to.
I can read. Thank you. I will do it. Can Donald promise us we will not receive anything?
You will not receive anything from me. That's guaranteed.
There you go. I can guarantee I will not be sending anyone anything. So there's a double guarantee.
I guarantee you that I will send every backer of Cash Grab something.
Oh.
Nobody wants herpes.
I was going to say a bill, but... Okay.
A bill of sale. It's like, yep, thank you for backing Cash Grab. By the way, you now owe Red Valkyrie $20.
Yeah, so the guy who knows everything about this book and can tell you everything and has all the actual art that can be previewed is not here.
Yep. So for anyone wondering, so we reached out to Donald, who reached out to Cecil and said, we want to stream this weekend. And Cecil said, Saturday at 6 should be great. So Cecil set the time and then forgot that he set the time.
And then he didn't show up.
This is so good. I'm so happy that we're doing this with
And-
no art and
he's sober, so he has no excuse. He can't be like, I blacked out.
Right? He's coming up with whatever he can. We have another question from Adam Post.
Oh, that's scary.
I will get to it.
How many pages will book 1 be?
48,
Ish.
give or take.
I was going to say, it sounds super confident.
48 plus or minus 48.
I think he wants to try to keep it at 48. So, I have 5 pages for you right now. So I can guarantee it's going to be 5 pages.
You have at least a 5-page story. That's
Yes.
awesome.
Well, not a complete story. No.
Oh, 5 pages of a story.
Yeah. 5 pages of the start of a story.
Dog,
Wow.
did you really just do that?
You
I know
really-
it's a shit show, but you don't got to help it along. Sorry.
I just muted Shae.
The amount that I hate you.
No, please let the hate flow through you right now.
Fuck off. I hate you so much.
Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah.
I just want to know how long you spent on that makeup for Cecil. Because you said you did that for Cecil because he was
I did.
up to do the book.
I can actually give you an honest number if you don't remember, Shae.
Oh, let's hear your number because I have a number in my head.
Between 30 and 40 minutes.
Oh, I was gonna go more for an hour because there was the pre where I did
Oh.
my actual makeup and then I messed it up with this.
Oh,
makeup.
that's true. I just meant when you actually started on the real color work, not the foundation.
Yeah, no, because you see the eyes had to come through and all of that. There's a lot that came with this. Oh, it's fine. So this is by far the most bizarre stream. We are 7 minutes in and we got nothing left.
So, how about that Super Bowl coming up?
Ew.
Donald, you're getting all the love in the chat.
Everybody loves Donald.
I'm the only one here to talk about the book, so.
He meant Central Time. Adam Post, if you guys want help, I'll jump in.
Oh my god. Did he really say that?
He did.
Adam, I want to
Yeah.
see you jump in and sell a book that
that nobody knows anything about.
You know what? If anyone can sell a book that no one knows anything about, it would be Adam, damn it.
Adam will bullshit for 90 minutes and I
How much
love
you want to
Adam.
bet?
I love Adam, but you can give him a subject and he'll just go and you'll end up talking about like Velveeta cheese by the end of it. and you'll come off all the wiser.
7 of 9 wants to know who is coloring Cash Grab.
Ink Spots on Twitter his handle is My Evil Robot. You might have seen some of the Rainbow Brute paint stuff that he did over Ethan's sketches.
Oh, very
Pretty damn awesome.
Thank you. Post it. That's very.
Yeah, I would show a page that he colored, but Cecil never sent them to me. I've seen page 1 and 2, and I told them some changes that needed to be made, so I haven't seen the final pages. Yeah.
That's not important, right?
I'm sorry. The only feedback that popped into my head from an artist to a colorist would have been like something like, "Can you color inside the lines for fuck's sake?" Just about it.
Oh, I can think of plenty. Like, why did you make his hair green? That's not the color of
Or-
his hair.
Cecil is not a black man.
You know, skies are typically not chartreuse. Just saying. All right. So I borrow ideas. Wants to know how long does it take each page? How long does each page take you to draw? I swear I can read.
Of Cash Grab, it varies because some of the pages have a lot of people, like a big crowd, because he's going to be going through New York City, so I got to draw a bunch of different faces. And which comes into the next question from Jason P. Are they going to sell pages as original art? Yes. Wait,
Ooh.
no. That doesn't go into that question. I was thinking I was thinking he asked, is there going to be a drawn-in perk? Yes, there's going to be a drawn-in perk to help me with those various faces. But yeah, it depends on what's on the page. The splash page took me about 7 hours to do, but page 5, which has a big splashy shot of a big crowd, took me about 3 days to do.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
working 6 hours, roughly 6 hours a day.
If you're doing a ton of people and a lot of little detail, it's definitely going to take a hell of a lot longer for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, and I had to try to make everybody look different, so I was using actual photos of people to put in there.
You're like pulling up Times Square or some shit.
I was going to say, you know, it would be fun. Just take pictures of all the crying leftists at the 2016 election party.
I took some of them.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
That's great.
Anytime you need a crowd of crying people that just look like their world ended. Oh, there's supporters.
I like it. Adam Post asked, how did you connect with Cecil to become the artist for the project?
He DM'd me and said, "Hey, do you want to work on Cash Grab?" And I said, "Sure."
That's very
straightforward.
That's very I'm glad are you writing this because that's not a lot of climbing action before this.
That's pretty much it. He likes that I can do a couple different styles, and I just went a little bit cartoonier than Brutus the Badass, because he said that was pretty much what he wanted, something whimsical like that. And I said I can go a little bit cartoonier and get a little more wild, because this is like a serious straight up comedy book. It's just a complete comedy of errors. And
the ass
I thought it would look good if it was like like a Chuck Jones cartoon or something like that.
Honestly, it looks awesome for a book we're never going to get. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work into this thing that no one's going to see.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Not even you when it comes down to the colorist.
That's so true. And I 1,000% agree with Prick. Drunk Cecil wouldn't have missed this show. If he were still drinking, he would have been here, damn it.
Yeah, this is like the prime time of like fucked sideways. So yeah, he would have been here. He would have been here.
I love this. Okay, so Mobiggs asked, what's it like working with Cecil versus Nasser versus the Wizard?
Well, Nasser gave me pages to draw. He gave me a script. It was more like a plot. He gave me a plot. The Wizard
gave you an idea.
The Wizard gave me a lot of detail. Like, they described the city that a character was in, gave me references, all sorts of stuff. The Wizard was on top of it. And for anybody that doesn't know, that's Gat Hanzo. Him and Steve Dye put together, like, for a 48-page script, I think I had to print out probably 62 pages. They gave me a bunch of references to look at.
That's awesome.
Well, right, it's late 1800s London, is it not?
Yeah.
Or at least for the beginning part with the dude.
Yeah. So and he was just like, he goes to this hovel-looking hotel, and here's 3 photos of what it could look like. Like, okay. So that was pretty cool. But Nasser gave me a plot that was on like 2 sheets of paper.
So he gave you a napkin with keywords, is what you're saying.
That's
and
helpful.
Cecil hasn't given me anything yet.
All right, so Jason wants to know, there will be an original art tier, and can he get drawn in for free since he had to ask twice?
Hey, I did answer you the first time.
That is
by
true.
mistake, because I can't read. But yes, there will be an original art tier. No, you cannot be drawn in for free. Cecil wants that money.
It's called cash grab. It's not called free shit.
Right?
This is capitalism, not socialism. You're not getting
we're not free. All. It's not a commune.
You owe us to be drawn in. Perfect.
Oh my goodness. I knew this was gonna happen. We're just gonna hit a point where you're gonna be like, so.
It's Sober Cecil coming. Your guess is as good as ours.
Yeah. Yep. We're all trying to find him.
I have no way of getting in contact with him.
Hey.
The phone number he gave me, I believe it's a landline because I've tried texting it before.
Nice.
And you just never get anything.
This is what I think I'm gonna do. Here's my call for all of you. Go and at Cecil right now on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, you're missing your stream. Oh my gosh. Yes, so after all of the makeup and bringing Donal here, we're waiting on Cecil. Oh, I don't know if he's the worst human being alive, but he is getting on my shit list slowly.
Oh wow!
I've got some black and white art that people can look at if you want to share my screen.
Oh, cool.
Let's look at something.
We were all ragging on Cecil. I was busy highlighting chat. I didn't even see.
Yes, you did see Peyton's comment, correct, Donal? Donal is greater than Cecil.
Oh, that's very sweet. I agree. 100%.
Oh my gosh. That is the most joyous like purse snatcher I think I've ever seen.
I'm seeing if I can make it bigger. Hold on. Yeah, that's about all
she
I got.
said.
Ah, funny.
Jesus.
Yeah, let me hide this thing.
Your brushes.
What time will it launch on Tuesday? I don't know. I've heard 3 different times. When I tell you I know nothing about this campaign, I know nothing about this campaign.
Hold on. It's launching on Tuesday?
Yeah.
There we go. Yay!
Yay!
Premiere
exclusive, yay! we got some info.
Say at some point, so just go to his Twitter feed and hit refresh all day. And it'll pop up at some point.
At some point, it'll be live.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay, so that's page 1, the splash page, and that's
Donal,
one that I've seen colored.
Donal, did you see the comment?
Which one?
This one.
Cecil is streaming with Hut right now. He swerved us all by announcing he's ditching Donal and launching Backstab with Tim. Hey, that's okay. I still got paid for the 5 pages that I did, and I'm already starting on Brutus 2. So,
yay! You know what? This is about to become a Brutus stream.
You know, if you want to talk about Brutus, absolutely.
Fuck it. You're the one that showed up. Damn it.
Talk about whatever you like. I can retitle this bitch right now. Go ahead and.
Oh my god! Fucking hard eyes. Oh, it's so ridiculous.
Wait. That top panel.
Yeah.
Is that Cecil's current avatar on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I knew I recognized all these shit boobs.
That's page 2. This is
you wasted no time.
Okay, so it goes. Page 1 is when the guy after the guy steals a person. It's like a flashback on page 2. He's like, previously, or 5 minutes ago.
Well, you know, drunk people need a recap.
Oh my god.
Deciding what non-spoilery shit you can show us.
I'm going to show you all 5 pages.
Fuck it.
I mean, these are going up on the Indiegogo page, so I'm just going to show the line work.
What? I like it.
Okay, so
150th birthday.
Yeah, for Shelly the Turtle.
Oh, okay.
Shelly the Turtle is having 150th birthday.
Damn.
In the Central Park Zoo, the mayor is there with his little fat bastard child. It's gonna be on the news. There's people, all these little people here. I hope everybody fucking appreciates that. I hope I'm not Western, because I had to look up crowds at Central Park Zoo to find people. You know, what the hell are they wearing there? all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
Peyton, we're not getting into A1 sauce. Donald, did you see my replies in there to you and Doug?
I think so. I've
About
seen so many
Sizzler
before.
and,
Sauce.
Yeah, it was about Sizzler and a bunch of others.
Oh.
People, A1 sauce is similar to brown sauce, but it's tangier.
My God.
I'm just saying, what?
Fuck
We
is
need to
brown-
get cash grabbed
What
at
the fuck is
10K.
brown sauce except what you do in your pants when you're too drunk to make it to the bathroom?
Go live in England for a while. You'll know what brown sauce is. It's fucking everywhere.
Well, you know, there's a reason why we have toilets in this country.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
So I like this guy picking his nose. I drew myself right here in the background. This fat turd behind Luigi hitting on trailer
He
trash
does look
in there.
like Luigi, holy shit.
Are you gonna make sure he's colored like green?
If I can ever see the colored pages.
That's fair.
Let me go close in on that because I even put a little L on his head.
Oh my gosh, you fucking did.
Okay, remember what you showed me today, that picture you sent me from Party City?
Oh yeah, damn it! I should have bought.
So they had this big fucking mushroom hat at Party City.
Here's
Oh
a
my-
spoilery page. Shows
Ooh.
you. Cool. So he's chasing this criminal, and he's got to figure out a way to catch him because he's not going to be able to catch him on his shitty little scooter. So he sees the guy with the mallet, game next to it, and he's like, "How can I get him?" He says, "If video games have taught me anything," he grabs the mallet, hits the turtle, and shoots it out of his shell.
Oh my gosh.
And then the crowd just kind of, shocked.
Oh my gosh, the guy throwing up. That's amazing. And the little kid crying.
Kids crying. People don't know what's going on. And Cecil's like, "Oh fuck, I gotta
Oh,
fix
that's
this."
amazing.
He grabs his little dick-shaped turtle and
Aww.
rides off after him. The little turtle's dying. He's got blood coming out of his nose.
Oh,
Goopy from his shell being broken.
that's kind of cute.
Kathy,
Oh, the 150-year-old tortoise is dying. That's
Aw.
cute.
It's kind of cute. Maybe he doesn't die. I don't know. He could just be exhausted from getting shot out of his shell.
oh my
And
God.
then this is the last page I drew. You might
Holy
recognize
shit.
someone in the crowd. A couple people in here from.
Oh my God. Okay.
This is the mayor. This guy yelling at the cop. He's like, "Fix this now!" This little kid here. This little kid down here. This little fat chubby kid.
Oh
Kids
my
are crying. There's a little pissed off squirrel on the ground. Pissed off cat.
His squirrel has his little arms
These
folded.
kids.
I want that
Ethan.
little squirrel on a button.
Ethan and Andrea not having a good time at Central Park Zoo.
Oh. Is that him in that?
It's Wanger right there.
Wing.
Here's one of the SJWs I pulled. If you can see.
Yeah,
it.
that's the one that made me laugh.
That one, and then this guy right here. His hair is supposed to be pink and green. Pink bangs and then this green shit, whatever the hell that swirly
Wow.
cum stain thing is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Peyton, that's. Oh, hold on. God damn it! The chat skipped.
Cecil's in the green room.
Is he?
Oh, good. Get his ass in here to
Cecil's
explain
in
the
green
plot.
room. Finally, welcome, Cecil.
It's about damn time.
Sitting in there.
I'm dying up here.
I noticed.
So, how are you, Cecil?
Good. Let me send this out. It sucks. I was I was out in Long Island. I'm in Brooklyn now, but I was out in Long Island, and there's a storm going on, snowstorm up in New York right now, and I've just been in traffic for hours.
Don't bullshit us, Cecil. I can look out my window right now, and there is no snow on the ground.
Aren't you in Florida?
And?
Yeah. Okay.
I love it.
You're on the East Coast, too.
I guess so. You must.
Wait.
Everybody
What?
loses their fucking mind when it snows. There was like 3 ambulances with crash ups in like a quarter mile on LA.
Shae, you're within 500 miles of Cecil. Look out your window.
See if I'm lying.
I have to get up. It's so far over there, like another 6 feet.
Where are you?
I'm in Maryland.
Well, you might be getting some shit. It'll probably just be rain.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we've gotten so far was freezing rain that turned to just shitty rain. Doesn't matter if it mists here, everybody loses their mind and buys out all the toilet paper. So
Yeah, it was just I don't know, it was just a mess. So that's why I'm late. I was like, it was supposed to be 6 o'clock, right?
Yes.
it was
Yeah, an hour
dog,
ago.
you motherfucker! I hate my dog. Get the
Thank you.
fuck away. Stop looking at me like you're cute. You're not cute right now.
Wow.
JCP, glad you could make it, Cecil. While you were gone, Donald said that you were okay with drawing my son into books. Sure I am. There'll be tears for that. I'm okay with it. Fucking more, I encourage it. More than okay.
Oh my god.
7 to 9. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, Cecil. Okay. Wait and
You know,
story.
I feel like we just need to let Cecil vamp for a little bit because the 3 of us had to for the
We all
first like
carried
40
this
minutes.
with nothing.
You guys have stuff to talk about. I saw you were going through the book, and
Yeah, the 5 pages that we had.
that's all there is ever going to be. It's just enough.
Just enough for the IPG.
Yeah, so you guys think that there's going to be something else coming. The money comes in, the money goes out, the book never comes.
I like it.
I'm
Lives
not,
up to the name.
I'm not stupid. I listen. I watch. I observe, and I see where a lot of people go wrong and how they lose money. It's when they start fulfilling.
The shipping. It's that whole area.
Right.
But
The distribution, the fulfillment is really where it's such a time and money gobbler that I'm going to just avoid that.
You know what else is expensive? Hey, Donald, plug your ears for a second. Paying your artist. I mean, that's huge overhead. So if you just give them a little bit for 5 pages, you're good.
Listen, intelligent people learn from their mistakes. Dummies don't learn from their mistakes, but smart people learn from other people's mistakes. So I'm trying to be a smart person. I see where people go wrong, and I will not make the same mistakes.
Smart. That's really smart.
Gotta be smart in this business. Also, there's a fucking reason I haven't taken a mask off in 2 years.
So which non-extradition island are you gonna head to? Out of curiosity.
Yeah, the Caymans.
Is it still?
Where's that, in Cayman Islands?
No, I was just curious which island you were gonna head to. But Cayman's, I mean, that's so like 90s drug dealer.
Well, they still have the best banking law. So
Do they?
yeah, of course.
I would have figured Turks and Caicos for you.
No, I could reside on Turks and Caicos, but the money will be located.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's
Good deal.
2020, you know. I don't have to keep it in a vault like Scrooge McDuck or something.
Oh my goodness.
No one's listening to this, right? What's here? It's just us talking.
We're totally not live. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Are we on?
No.
No. Ignore the chat.
All the chats I keep showing,
That's just preemptive. It's fine.
They're just simulated.
Yeah.
Is it over 30 people? Because I could kill 30 people, but I can't.
Yes. Yes, it's 30 people. We just literally hit 30 people. Good eye.
We're getting into those numbers that I got to start hiring people, and then those are the type of people you have to pay.
You definitely have to make sure to pay them. Yeah.
Yeah, their collection procedures suck. Let's see. What I missed today? I was kind of out of it. I was fighting with John Delarose a little bit on Twitter.
Wow, Mo, that is so fucking true. Oh my god,
that was pretty much everybody's entertainment for the day. So
that's kind of I was entertaining myself with that as well. He's one of those guys who's like, I'll monetize my enemies, so every time we fight, I'll just keep putting my ad up, and it's like that only wins when you're winning that only works when you're winning the argument. You can't monetize your enemies when you're fucking getting your ass kicked because they have the evidence against you. He doesn't get it. He's the worst kind of stupid person. He's a stupid person that thinks he's clever.
I just report it every time he puts a book link.
Yeah,
report it as spam.
It's just he's like, I'll monetize the guys that hate me. It's like that works when you're winning the argument.
So, what's Cash Grab about?
Well, that's just the opening. It's a love story. It's a coming of age story. It's about a young guy and his dog.
It's a coming of age story.
It's gonna have heart. It's about family. There'll be a ketamine adventure at some point.
Will Kelsey be in the book?
Kelsey is doing an alternate cover.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm at your shroom adventure in the swamp that you guys keep talking about doing.
There's going to be volumes of these things that no one will get.
I mean, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, the next one is going to be. You'll get it. I mean it this time.
Pinky promise.
Oh my goodness.
And the third one is I'm sorry.
Like 3 O's and 6 R's.
I'm sorry. Fine.
Sorry.
Fine. There'll be a book.
That's the collected.
But see, then the one after that is when you go, oh, you didn't get yours? I was like, no, we fulfilled those.
Fine. You'll get the book is the collected volume of the first 3 that it did.
It's just cover art.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
By the 5th one, it'll just be me drawing the cover art, just doodling on a loose leaf. There you go.
You know what?
Something to print it out on a printer and send it to people.
Oh my god!
I'll do a hand turkey for you. Don't worry. I got you.
Stay tuned for Cecil's Thanksgiving adventure.
So that kind of harkens back to last week. We had a charity stream for Carla and John, the artist and writer of Grim Reaper, because their house burned down. So we had this 6.5-hour charity stream, and we had all kinds of artists in and out, like William Hazel and
like real artists.
6 AM Comics and
yeah.
What is his name? 6 AM what?
6 AM Comics. Yeah.
6 AM Comics.
Okay. Yeah, Mark.
Mark.
So,
I'm almost hurt by that real artist comic because I wasn't on
No.
We had real artists, and then we had me saying, I can do a hand turkey.
And literally the only person that got asked to do any art on that in exchange for donations was Shae.
Which is so sad. I was like, but there's actual good artists here that could do real art. They were like, yeah, I want a hand turkey. I'm like, why? So I had to put my hand over my surface. Do a hand turkey.
Tug was there. Lug stopped in for a few. It was
She did. And yeah, Skits was supposed to be there. He ended up having something pop up last minute. So unfortunately we missed out on Skits. But next time, Donald, I will call you. You'll be my first call.
All right, you got my number.
I like it.
Wait, is this going to be a landline like the one that you got this week so they can't get anything?
Oh my gosh.
It's going to go straight to my fax machine.
No, you can't afford a fax machine. So you're just gonna pick up the receiver and be like,
Like,
"Welcome, you've got mail."
So what did I miss this morning? It seems like did Ethan have like some kind of marathon stream this morning?
Yeah, he streamed from like 4 a.m. to almost 10 a.m.
I think he called it like Infinite Sketching Live or something like that, and I don't think it's up anymore.
Did anybody watch it?
I watched some of it.
I stopped in for like 10 minutes, and yeah, that was it.
I was working.
I
watched a little bit of it in between ignoring my kids.
Good man, good man.
They made fun of Mike's walk stream. They pimped Graveyard Shift. They talked about some boring stuff.
Any schemes and scams?
No.
I thought it was some kind of emergency stream with some kind of important topic because why the hell were they doing it at 4 a.m?
Because he was awake and he doesn't like anybody being on his show.
Did you want to be on the show?
I can never get on his show because he's always streaming at 4 a.m.
Sends the link. You're in the thing where he sends the link.
Yeah, and I'm asleep.
Change the schedule for you. You have to change your schedule. Start waking up at 4 a.m. from now on.
I had the one time I've ever been on Ethan's stream, and he was like, "So Shae, if you don't know, so I'm an artist." I was like, "Ethan, I know who you are. Thank you." I was like, "You're why I read comics. You really don't have to." Hi, how you doing?
What? You're a girl. You don't read comics.
I know. Who reads comics, please? But no, I like literally it was the Flash Rebirth is what got me into all of this. Not this. This is not for Flash. This is for you, Cecil, and you were late.
Sorry if you can hear my unruly ass family in the background yelling at each other.
That's fine.
I feel like I'm home. What just happened? Why?
Hey, Cecil.
Can you go on a rampage and so can we hear like things smashing and you're telling him and you think the mic is off?
Me?
Oh, Donald.
Donald, okay. I was like, not me.
Cecil, this makeup was for you.
Who's wearing makeup?
This is just how I normally look. It's fine.
This is used to everyone wearing a mask. So.
Oh, I didn't even know. Yeah. Oh.
To be fair, I tried to find a luchador mask, and that is surprisingly difficult to find last minute.
Oh, when it was on a smaller screen, I thought it was a luchador mask.
No, this is all makeup.
She spent 3 hours putting that together and you showed up an hour late to her stream. This was all about you, and then they had to deal with me for 30 minutes.
Is that in honor of me? Is that
Yeah.
because of my rich Mexican heritage? Is that
Cecil.
Because I needed a mask.
You act like we don't watch your show and see like the fan art that people do of you in fucking Mexican wrestling masks.
Well, if you had "dick" written across your forehead, it would have been.
I told her to do that. She refused.
He drew the line there.
I did. I knew I shouldn't have. It's also really, really difficult to look in a mirror and write "dick" on your own forehead and have it not be backwards. I don't have a friend to do it for me.
You know, I feel like there's any number of people in your life that would have written "dick" on your forehead.
I probably could have found just about anyone to go write "dick" on my forehead, I'm sure.
Stop by the Walmart.
Hello, random child. Do you want to write "dick" on an adult's forehead?
I was going to go with an adult, but holy shit.
All right, calm down, Jeffrey Epstein.
All you have to do is pass out in front of me, and there's a 90% chance that's going to happen.
Oh my god.
Now I know why you and Kelsey aren't doing that meetup anytime soon. He's in fear of his forehead.
So Kelsey's got I let Kelsey do, because it's going to be the variant. It's not going to be, related to the story. It's just a variant cover, for what he's doing. And I let him he said, "What do you want me to do?" And I said, "Anything you want." and he did a very elaborate human centipede. I'd have to call it.
Whatever happened to that after you had to move out from your sisters?
I haven't. Well, I don't have.
I thought you were gonna like raffle that off to one of your viewers.
Eventually, people keep sending me more stuff to add to it. I just got Farrah Fawcett.
Make it a $3,000 perk level.
Oh, Ink Spots is in the chat.
Oh, Ink Spots is the colorist. You can invite him. You want?
Bring him on. Somebody can show pages.
Got it.
Well, I don't want to show lettered and colored until Tuesday, but we could show. But I've decided that for the Kelsey variant, oh man, I'm putting on my mask right now, and I just remembered the last time I wore this mask, I was smoking a pipe for some reason. It stinks.
We'll go with the pipe and not the vomit that's around the mouth hole of the mask.
I don't smoke pipe. I don't smoke pipes. I bought a box of pipes at a garage sale, like from a 90-year-old guy who died, a 98-year-old, and his whole pipe collection. I bought a box, and there was a package of tobacco. It must be 50 years old.
Oh my God. Okay.
God, it stinks.
Was it like a pouch of Red Man?
No. This wasn't even like machine. It's from Trinity Smoke Shop in Manhattan. It's probably from 1960, I'd say, based on the label design.
Hey, this is Ink Spots. What's up?
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Good. Hey, I appreciate this. Right there with you.
So Jason P wants hopes that Cecil makes $1 million, and I just want to say that if Cecil does make $1 million, I damn well better at least get $100 bonus.
Yeah, I want a fucking bonus too, Cecil.
Kicking Ink Spots and
You're out of here.
me and Donald, and then we can continue.
Just get Anna to color.
They're distracting me. Oh my God, this thing stinks. Let me put the camera on. What do I want to show? Oh,
The centipede, yeah. I seriously thought you were going to give it away because you didn't want people to find like your corpse from you like drinking and dying, and then the centipede like tucked under your arm.
He's probably got worse things in his apartment or closet or wherever he lives.
Blow up dolls.
Yeah, he probably doesn't clean the lube off either.
Hello.
Hi.
So here's the centipede. We got Conan.
God.
Going wide.
Conan, Frankenstein, Richie Cunningham, Cowardly Lion, and Alice from the Brady Bunch. And Mr. Sulu is going on next.
Oh my.
Wow.
Her poor head's crammed up that lion's ass so far.
I've been framing art that I've been getting from people. Nice.
Whoa, who's that hot chick?
Yeah, that's a sloth.
It looks like my type, Cecil.
Yeah.
Trans sloth.
Trans sloth. That's me at That's like me at 4 a.m. contemplating.
Why is everybody drawing my character wrong?
That's 4 a.m. Cecil going. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Let's file this under maybe.
Would I do it? Do I have enough drugs and alcohol in my system yet?
Some Red Rooster sketches that Mitch Weiser sent over to me.
Oh, we were on with Mitch.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Is it going up? I got some People Circus. This is a painting he did.
Yeah, there you go.
Gosh.
People
Oh,
circus.
nice.
And yeah, I have one already. It's up on the wall behind me there.
That's rad.
Here's,
Yeah.
these is Kyung Lee's did these two. That's Mike Angerhauser over there. I'm gonna actually switch it. And this is Elliot Fernandez, one of the first incarnations of Dick Rider, Cecil, when he turns into Ghost Rider. That will not be happening in this first issue, but it is a plot element that is going to happen. That's why he's riding that little motorcycle.
Is a human centipede going to make an appearance in Cash Grab?
You know what? I got so nervous the other day when people were talking. I'm doing an entire rewrite, so I'm adding shit and yeah. I mean,
3 days before it goes live.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I still have the original. I didn't delete it. I'm just saying I want to keep hammering it out. How are those character designs coming that I asked you to do 3 months ago?
I completely forgot about him.
You're serious?
I mean, I fucking hired a guy. His last name is literally DeLay.
You know, I was spelling out Donald's name for the title and the description, and I'm like, DeLay, really?
That is so perfect.
Now he's giving me some shitty comment. 3 days before I go live, we're doing reruns. Sure about that. What the fuck am my character design?
I have some shitty sketches.
What, were you stuck in a snowstorm?
Yeah, not with blackout drunk.
Oh. You're using all of my fucking excuses. What is where are you live in that room, Ink Spots?
Yeah, I didn't think that me masturbating on stream would be a good idea. I don't want my lawyer to see that.
His judgment is improved.
Well,
I get more viewers.
I don't even have words. Like, this is so rare.
well, the truth is, I do a lot of charity work, and I breastfeed a lot of babies at the hospital, and I don't want my identity out there because they're looking for me.
You're a wet nurse?
Yeah, I'm a wet nurse.
you're a male wet nurse? That reminds me of a Family Guy.
I only got one nipple that gives milk, though.
Yeah, I don't want to know how you're feeding those babies.
That's not a nipple, and that's not.
Is that the middle one?
Holy shit. Oh, that's bad.
Shae, I'm so glad we decided to mark this channel.
I know, right? Look, we are every single bit earning our not for children's rating right now.
I think we might need to go the Cecil route and just rename it.
You need a warning at the beginning. You little motherfuckers, don't even think about tuning in right here.
No, like
Get in bed, bastards.
Like Cecil's channel is literally has not for kids in the fucking name now.
The name
in comics is not for kids.
Right. The name of the channel is Cecil says is adult content. Adult only content. The name of the channel. So if they're fucking ever give me shit, I'm like, the name of the channel is adult only content. I might add fuck all children. Get out.
You know what? I think we're
NC-17.
We're doing
We're all
more of
adults
this.
here. I really hope so. I really hope
gosh.
so, Beeps.
Look, if you are under the age of 18, I'm gonna need you to leave right now.
Immediately.
Like this,
Forget
like
you were
you should
ever
have left
here.
20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago.
You were never here, and we never saw you.
All of a sudden, our viewership goes down to like 5, and we're like, "Oh, it's the 5 that are on stream. Good to know."
This is a great one though. Epstein jokes, pedophile jokes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the best stuff, guys.
Still don't know what Cash Grab is about.
still have yet to cover anything about this supposed
Catch Grab
comic.
is about a fat guy in a dick mask. That's it.
I found out I still have to do character sketches.
Donald got homework.
So it was
Like
an
what-
informative stream.
We launch on Tuesday. Where's the rest of the shit?
You have all 5 pages.
That's all we need. Boys, we're gonna be
Good to go.
rich.
That's all there's gonna be. That's it.
That's it.
5 pages. It's a fake out.
Does it still get to be a fake out if you guys literally only ever say it's a fake out?
Listen,
Why not?
It's like a warning. Did you ever see that movie with Richard Pryor, Moving, where he goes and he buys a new house, and as they're going through it, the couple says, "Oh, we're taking that with us." Just kidding. We're taking that with us. And then they get to the house, and all of a sudden this random shit is going. I said, "No, we said we were taking that with us." So it's like a disclaimer. It's for Cecil's lawyer. So when people try to sue him, he can say, "Look, I told them they weren't getting something."
Yeah, I like that thing you posted on your Twitter where it shows a picture of you and it says "I got dick" or whatever. That's pretty good. It says like I supported cash grab and got dick or something like that.
I like that.
It's great.
That's your tagline.
It's a shirt like that.
No,
like
that's-
the I got milk shirt, but it says "got dick." That'd be an awesome shirt.
Oh yeah, I'm sure everybody will wear that one around.
I
would wear it
feel like
everywhere.
that shirt exists though.
I feel like it'd sell really great in the Keys and Miami.
It's a very narrow market.
Cecil, you could just drive over to the village.
Got dick.
You want some? $15.
Yeah, I like it. Igor
my God.
Gondar says, "Get dick." There you go.
Yeah, get dick. That's what it is.
Back cash grab, get dick.
Order cat grab and get dick.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm telling you, the top right tagline on your IGG. There you go.
Done.
Perfect.
Who are you marketing to, Cecil? Are you marketing to the adult crowd or children under the age of 7?
It's definitely a human centipede tier, is what you're saying.
It's going to be more of like a boy and his dog story with me and Shelly and our quest to get him a new shell. I learn a lot about myself along the, the journey is the friends we make along the way. It's about getting him his new shell, about making amends, and then banging him with the big tits in the beginning. So it's going to be mostly a kid's book.
Except for the titty banging.
Right. Those are the places where you just have like a big black box that is right before that page, and you're like, if you were a child.
Big black what?
Whoa! I'm done talking. I'm gonna
Whoa.
go back to what I was doing.
The book is marketed to, I guess our target audience is immature adults.
I like worst one's explanation of your target audience, which is the homeless guy in the alley behind your home.
The guy giving hand jobs in the 7-Eleven parking lot.
Oh my God.
It's targeted marketing.
I'm reminded of Dave Chappelle with all the white powder around his face. How did this go so wrong so fast once Cecil got here?
My gift. You think that's the
Don't
first
act like don't.
You think that's the first time I've showed up and heard how did this go so wrong?
Don't act like anything was working before he got here either.
I thought that was just at the strip club, Cecil.
Oh
Well,
my
you know
God.
that I met Cecil, and he was the director on the set of a porno that I was in, and we just started talking about comics while I was fluffing these dudes up, and next thing I know, I'm the colorist on Cash Grab. So, that's how we got into this.
Well,
I like it.
he knows you do well with your whites. Highlights.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just nope.
Shut up.
I'm leaving that alone. I'm just not.
It was a porn parody of Little Women. It's all midget cast.
Christ.
I thought no, that was on the set of Titty Titty Bang Bang, the Disney adaptation, also for 7-year-olds.
No.
Did James Gunn directed that one?
I disavow. Also for 7. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Multiple things.
You're supposed to go up to the line and then pull back. Up to the line.
You just tiptoe up and then a couple hops.
Yeah, it's for porno for 7-year-old. No, that's fucking obliterating.
Oh my God.
I'm no longer the colorist on Cash Graph.
So I need to black out from like 54 minutes and to like.
You're fucking
Oh,
funny,
man.
by the way.
We're over here trying to get monetized. That's out the window.
All the
It's all
pages-
done.
All the pages that need to be colored are colored. Everything.
We really appreciate you coming on, Comspot.
Just to clarify, I'm not into little kids, just old, fat women. Low-hanging fruit. That's where I live.
You know what? I appreciate what Jim posted there. When is this channel going to be monetized so we can get Cyborg Valkyrie a real microphone?
First of all, fuck you. Thank you. Second of all, I've posted the link to our tip jar on our Patreon if you want me to buy a real microphone. Third of all, fuck you.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for caring.
So did I miss the Q&A or what? Did you get?
We started with Q&A because we had nothing else. We started with Q. We didn't even have A.
Yeah, it was all the Q.
It was
None of
just
it.
Q.
Now,
It was Q and then
Ink Spot's here for the TNA. Go ahead. Good job.
let's go.
The dick and ass.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Who's drinking something with ice? I'm dying for a drink.
that's me. It's my day off.
What are you having?
Tell him it's water.
It's not. I drink sissy wine coolers. That's what I drink. So
Shae, show Cecil
I don't drink
your
hard
cherry.
stuff.
Is that the name brand?
Sissy.
Yeah,
I only drink Sissy.
I only drink sissy.
I'm just saying.
It's
After a hard
backwards,
day
but
at work.
What is that?
it's cherries and moonshine.
Why
Yeah.
backwards?
Because
Oh,
she's an LDS.
because somebody wanted me to be able to point the right way and
That's
not
why
get
you're-
confused.
And that's why your back cover is, behind her.
Ah,
This.
But yeah, no, that's currently sitting in my Pepsi right now.
well,
A couple of those cherries.
if we hit 10,000 on opening day, I will drink a double whiskey. And if we are able to keep hitting more 10,000s, I will drink a double whiskey every time. I will break my abstinence from alcohol.
Your vow of sobriety.
I'm gonna do 100 grand, Cecil.
What?
Day one. 100 grand, day one.
Well, we'll see.
It's happening.
You've only been teasing this book for, a decade now, so
You know what? The numbers people keep saying, I think it's only going to be a fucking letdown at this point. It's only $1 million. I'm like, I am?
$250,000
Yeah.
first hour.
It's only gonna make $100.
I think that people will try. I think that the booze will actually be like a motivator. People will try to get me to die.
Alcohol poisoning, day one.
There'll be a bunch of people. Everybody who fucking buys the book will be accessory to murder.
Cecil, can we establish how much it will cost to get you on a scooter like that on day one?
Well, I don't have that scooter. Those are what's called mini bikes back in the day.
We could find you one. You realize that, right?
No, they sell them now. Electric ones.
I thought everyone in Italy has those.
No, this is like
You're talking about a Vespa?
no, it's not like a Vespa. It's like a mini.
No, they're small,
No,
real tiny.
I know what a mini bike is. I was talking to Sai about everyone in Italy.
Cecil, I live in the south. I can get you a mini bike that's gas powered.
Yeah, gas powered mini bikes were around, but now everybody's got scooters. But I just saw the other day, it kind of freaked me out, like a 12-year-old girl in Brooklyn driving an old school. It looked like an old school mini bike, just like that, but it was electric
I see those driving around here all the time.
with the big fat tires and shit. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, dudes are riding them on the sidewalk because they don't have license plates.
Yeah, that's what all the guys with DUIs do here. They drive them on the sidewalk because they can't drive.
I can drive that shit around. I look like those the two brothers from the Guinness Book of World Records.
No, I remember that.
Everybody would be like, "Where's your brother?"
He got too fat and died.
Oh my gosh.
Man Bear Pig says 200,000 stretch goal gets Cecil a full back tattoo of Leanna Quigley from Return of the Living Dead. Now,
No, he needs to get a tramp stamp if he hit 200,000.
there is a character that I sent over to Donald to do. Donald, how's that going, by the way?
They're done. They're done.
There's a character design, and it's exactly who I described it he will look like. And it's funny you said that, Man Bear Pig, because they're done. He's getting them out right now. Yeah, it's done. What?
He's frantically sketching.
Yeah.
Check your inbox. I've been there for weeks.
Hey, Donald, do you need a hand cirky character sheet? I got you. I'll do one real quick for you. You just send it to Cecil. Don't tell him.
You can do the vestigial twin. Just make a fist on the paper and put a dot in the
Got
middle
it.
of it.
Easy.
Wink will be in the book as well.
Well, that one's done. Do a circle with a dot in it.
There will be a drug lord. I'll give a little bit away here since no one's watching.
Oh, thanks.
So fucking mean. Oh my gosh. Nobody
like
likes us. That's
I feel
my
like it's
fault.
got a better chance of staying a secret if I do say it here.
You know what?
That's for that. Once
gotta love
we're done here, I'm tweeting this at EVS and Tug. And know at least Tug will retweet it.
There will be a drug lord who will be a nemesis by the name of Tony Wyoming. Not Tony Montana. Totally different character. So it can't be sued.
Oh my God, Cecil! I think there's someone you know in the chat.
Who's that?
Vestigial twin wink.
I know that not him because Wink, the real Wink, has no brainstem. It just plays. Isn't that right, pal?
How can I answer you?
He can't answer. Sometimes he clicks his teeth together. There's 3 teeth.
You know what I have to draw for this thing? He said draw an eye with some teeth below it. I gotta figure out how to make that a character design.
Well, I'll show you what People Circus did with he took his own take on Wink. Hold on, let me show you.
And then I just gotta go find some circus sketches of.
He did a barbarian Cecil painting, and he drew Wink. Pretty hardcore there.
It looks like it looks like the thing coming from Total Recall coming out of that guy's stomach.
Quado. Wink's a little, he took some liberties here because Wink does not have 2 eyes,
That's fucking badass though.
I know.
Yeah, he is freaking good, man. I love that.
That's Simon Bisley looking.
Yeah.
That's
Wink-
awesome, peeps.
It
Wink's
looks
a
like
little more.
something from like Nurgle's army or some shit.
Yeah, that's. I'm
nasty.
finally getting. I finally got everything matted and framed, and my wall's going to be nice and done up behind me.
That's awesome.
I'll hang them tonight.
I need to get people to do a Brutus cover for this too.
I'll paint it. Sketch something up. I'll do you a nice painted one.
So I want to keep the Simon Bisley knockoff vibe.
Oh, so fuck me. I get you. I got you, Donald.
Like Donald's gonna do it. He hasn't even done those character sketches yet.
So the Kelsey variant cover, which is the human centipede cover, the front of the human centipede is the closest to the camera. It's like looking right at and that face is going to be for sale. That's a tier.
I think that would be good. I like it.
Wow.
You can be drawn as the head of a human centipede.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's one of the perks. Your head can go on the centipede.
You know what you should do is you should offer it to have somebody like nominate someone else to be drawn as the head, and then start a bidding war to try and buy yourself out of it. Just see how long it
To
goes.
keep yourself out of the ass position.
Be like, I don't want to be part of the centipede at all. And it's like, all right, that's $250.
You have to pay to move up the line. You want to be the first one.
Oh my gosh.
That's true. If you're going to be part of a human centipede, you do want to be in the front.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have to be.
Oh yeah, it's like being a sled dog. If you're not,
You know what? This is such a shit show. I'm gonna be right back.
At least mute before you know, kill your dog.
No, I'm not going to. You're just gonna listen to all the crashing in the background and me swearing at my dog. It'll be fine.
Okay.
oh, I thought you were going to take a shit.
She is. That's what she just said.
Oh, no.
All that crashing in the background.
Gonna be back.
The
I
toilet
hate you all
breaking.
so much.
Toilet breaking.
I gotta go pinch one off. I'll be right back.
So,
Jesus. Nice.
I don't know if I had to be on this human centipede. I could eat Alice's asshole out. I think I could take that position.
Oh my god.
I'd be good there. I could live there for a while. I don't know what it is about that apron.
Oh,
Good to know.
oh my god.
you like a woman who could cook, but then
I
you
like-
realize every day she's giving us cooking up the same thing.
I like a little beef jerky in my diet.
You'll grow to resent her.
Corn today.
Corn again, bitch.
Asparagus. Oh.
There's a lot of good looking chicks coming up on the centipede we got. Hold on, I'll pull them up. Let me see.
Oh, I'll pull them up. I thought you said a puma. I'm like, fuck, really? We don't need bestiality in the centipede. Wait, doesn't he have Frankenstein and? Yeah, he's got the lion.
Yeah. Got the cowardly lion on there, so there's already bestiality.
Yeah, Alice is all up in the cowardly lion. Yeah, Alice eats pussy. You didn't know that.
Hey Shae, I left this comment on the screen just for you.
You don't have to blow up my screen, but we have Dorothy.
Dorothy, yeah.
Yeah, she'll be on there. Uhura. It's
Oh,
coming.
nice. Is that the Nichelle Nichols or is that the new one?
Michelle Nichols. That's the from the Mirror. This is Evil.
Oh, nice. The one that was going to cut Sulu.
Right. That Sulu, the evil Sulu, is going to be attached to Alice next. We got Farrah Fawcett, which was just sent to me. All these were sent to me by fans, and Elizabeth Montgomery from Bewitched. So
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, I mean,
If you had to be behind somebody, that'd be who you want to be behind.
these two. This is best position. It's really behind Farrah Fawcett or Elizabeth Montgomery, I'd say.
Yeah.
Although, and you know, not far behind. These two are all right. I mean,
Yeah.
considering you could get Frankenstein's rotting asshole. I mean,
I mean, it's already a corpse.
Well, it wouldn't really be his asshole.
it might not even be his asshole.
His secondhand asshole.
Second, that's cash grab too. Secondhand asshole.
The fuck did I walk away from for 5 seconds?
Science.
Oh, okay, my bad.
See what happens when we don't have your moderating influence.
when you don't have my judgmental stare. I don't know how judgmental this is
Yeah,
right
it's
now
not working.
with moonshine.
A little head shake goes a long way. Just to
Now, Cecil, if Shae asked you nicely, would you write dick on her forehead?
$1 million question.
well,
You know, there was a way to phrase that would have been so great.
Let's hear it, Donald.
If Shae asked you nicely, would you put dick on her forehead?
oh,
Amen,
Yeah.
brother. Amen.
See, there's a difference.
Wow.
There's a level of respect I have for my co-host.
Wow.
And I have to stream with her most likely tomorrow. So
Oh yeah, I'm already working on getting our stream for tomorrow set up. So
Well, that's why Cecil's so popular. The character, all you got to do is draw a fat guy and put dick on his forehead. And, that's why there's so much fan art.
Ethan was like, you should do head sketches in your book, and I'm like, but I'm not an artist. He's like, people don't care, just fucking do it.
Just draw it.
So I started working on really like rudimentary shit that is kind of based off Donald, so everything matches. But this is what I came up with so far.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's
I like it. Yeah, I dig it.
I'll do a little more. I was thinking about maybe doing it with a cape, and it'll be more like a bust. I'll do up to like the chest, big like pepperoni nipples, a hairy chest.
Perfect.
Yeah, you got to do the big nipples.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that you have one hair coming out of the center of the nipple, not the areola.
Anyway,
long, black, wiry, curly hair.
I don't know how much extra. Maybe the perk will be you could get the book without that drawing.
Really, I think CGC is going to mark that down by like 15 points just the second they see that sketch.
There'll be different peers. You want the sketch? Well, or you want a book without one, because that's going to cost.
You gotta pay. You gotta pay for him not to put the shitty drawing in your book.
Cecil, we've got bids on your drawing already.
$20 confirmed.
$20.
Oh, got a bidding war. This is the prototype. I guess I could sell this.
No, it's not a bidding war. It's more like a bidding suicide. It's just one person.
It's a bidding.
One person pulling the trigger.
Somebody's throwing $20 at your face. That's all that's happened so far.
He's got multiple personalities bidding against himself. Fuck you! It's $40. No, fuck me! It's $60.
It's Jim Cox. Jim Cox got 20 on Dick. Good for you. Let's see if we get there.
$10. Wait, how did we go from 20 to 10? That's not. I don't think that's how this works. 69. There you go.
69 sold.
Is that your special number?
69 confirmed.
That's the age of most of my girlfriends.
Aww, that's sweet.
I love the guy that fucks old ladies. So he's giving back.
Maybe love it too.
I love the elderly.
He lived for a while.
Here, baby, drink your Ensure. You
Chimera says negative 100. You think Chimera 100.
I love changing diapers before we screw up.
Is it depressing when you get the "it's not you, it's me" speech?
Like, sorry, sweetie, I don't think so.
Do old ladies even bother? Like at that point,
no, I heard that old people get more STDs than the younger people because they're all banging in those retirement homes like rabbits.
Well, and who cares at that?
I worked in a cycle that had a lot of old people in it. I can confirm that they bang like rabbits.
That's great. I want to go to old folks' home.
Where did you?
I walked in on too many.
Oh. I'm really glad that the retirement home that I was at when I volunteered at 13 did not have that same issue.
Oh my god,
that would have been scarring.
Okay, we had veered away. But you went right back.
I did.
Cecil, we have a serious offer on the screen from Chimera.
And crack that hooker in the trunk. Final offer.
Yeah, sold.
He didn't confirm though.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Linkovich, I am not showing that on screen.
Oh.
They probably need a lot of lube.
Oh, why?
Thank you. That's perfect. Shae, write down the time, please.
Well, my favorite pickup line is, "Can you put some tape over your mouth so I can see if you're my type?" I don't know what that means. It doesn't mean anything.
So
I'm so off this book.
Oh
that's not a fake skull on his desk. That's just somebody he met last week.
Oh my god.
Green Cecil, I'm not showing that, and no one's gonna read it.
Do not read that out loud. Damn it, Green Cecil.
$4.
No, hey, Donald, do not make me have Cy mute you.
Do not make me have Shae mute you.
Because I have no control here. Holy shit. So, random question.
That's a better offer. Go ahead.
A live hobo.
Okay. Shout out to a follower I got the other day, and then Shae can totally go into her honest question. I got followed the other day by a guy called Homo Hobo on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
It just tickled me. You may go ahead, Shae.
The Homo Hobo tickled you?
He followed me.
And it tickled you?
Yes. I'm happy that we stopped the stream for that. That was really good.
Cool story, bro.
Blog it.
Riveting.
Go back to the Nigerian child offer.
I feel like Donald wants me to come on his channel soon.
I just want to know, I mean, if he's offering a Nigerian child, who's going to kidnap Angelina Jolie's kid?
Why?
The heavy breathing and sighing is hilarious.
Even I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Why are we kidnapping her kid?
All I know is we're all getting visited by the FBI.
Shae, your question, for the love of God, please.
I mean, I was going to ask if there was any other art that we could show, but that seems so irrelevant now.
Quaint.
I drew a picture of Cecil banging a pumpkin for Halloween.
Does the audience have any actual questions about the project that we brought this shit show on to plug?
It's been an hour and 16 minutes, and I think we've covered about 10 minutes worth of cash grab.
No, this is what cash grab is going to be. Just this type of horse shit, but in book form.
It smells like rotten old sex.
Yeah.
It smells like rotten hobo ass in here.
Oh no.
Try to be quiet. I'm talking about homo hobos.
Get back in the closet.
And old lady vagina.
Oh my god.
Oh God, there's a home visit in your future. Holy shit.
Gosh. There's not enough moonshine in this.
Shae, just drink directly from the mason jar. Fuck it.
Oh, I poured a shit ton in this. This is like pink now. And it's still not enough.
No mo eggs. That child was not from Nigeria.
I found
from some island with a big temple on it.
Ink Spots is not lying. He did draw a picture of me banging a pumpkin.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I want to see this now.
Let's do that.
It was for a Halloween episode.
Share screen, I guess. I mean,
If we need a vid of Brie Larson running down the stairs
What
to
is
raise
this?
the mood, she doesn't raise any.
oh, no,
It's dripping.
no.
Okay, I'm immediately hiding that. I am so sorry that I did not see what that thumbnail actually showed. I regret life.
You rarely get a piece like this and then have the artist available for commentary. You want to there's some questions I have.
Okay.
Because I just now, because I blew it up, noticed there's a filthy dildo behind me. I never noticed because it blended in with the bottles.
I figured you woke up with that in your ass and you just didn't know how it got there, and so you just got taken out and put to the side.
But here's the thing.
Bottles or the dildo?
Here's what I don't understand. Can we go back to that picture, please?
Cecil, is this something you would feel comfortable putting on your channel?
It's for educational purposes.
Okay, this is for artistic.
Oh my
Hold
God,
on.
you guys, how puritanical. It's art. We have an artist. I'm sorry, but the human body is beautiful. Not everything is porn. It's there's
Yeah, tell that to the
censor
white
Cecil
goo
love.
leaking out of the fucking eyes.
there is
Okay.
that could be anything.
If I can't express myself, I don't want to live anymore.
Okay, now here's the question I have.
I like the banner.
Thank you.
I never noticed this before. Now you said I woke up with this, but why is there also jizz on it?
Well, it's not. That's lube because later on you figured, well, I might as well give it a try.
And this is why it's good to have the artist when discussing a work like.
And so, but it took all those bottles of booze behind you before you would do it. That way, you had an excuse.
Okay.
I never noticed there's a cockroach here. Is there any significance to that, or is that just to portray the filth and squalor that I live in?
Yeah, I figured you're a scumbag, so you should have a resonance that reflects that.
I figured that it was just that you needed an audience to really perform well.
That's a better answer.
No, I noticed that from the stains on the wall that there's a heavy Jackson Pollock influence.
I even gave you the cornucopia titties pointing straight.
You gave me a couple of growths and a scar as well.
I was going to ask if that was a centipede crawling up your leg to try to. I don't know what.
No, this is a person whose body tells a story. There's a story here, and I like. Well done, Inkspot. This is why you're the colorist on the book, really, for work like this.
Yeah, that's what got me the job. Those were storyboards for that movie we were on.
Stuff like that. I could look through that. Let's see. There were a lot of entries that day for zombies.
Oh, those were the best. That was the best. Cecil Halloween.
You want to see 6 a.m. Comics? I got him up now.
Yeah, let's.
None are quite as bad as Inkspot, but that's good. It's that looks like a broken wine bottle, maybe, or a beer bottle in my eyeball, and then the gut was split open. Oh wait, you guys can't see it. Never mind. I'm fucking. Did you guys see it or no?
No. There it is.
Once you hit share.
Oh yeah, 6 a.m. That's good stuff.
Yeah. So he has the broken bottle in the eye here. The protruding guts from the swollen and
Stomach, vagina.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if that's like 12 placentas hanging off of you or your intestine.
Yeah, there were a lot of good entries.
Cecil supports Planned Parenthood. Confirmed.
Yeah, that's
Cecil aborted in the 7,000th trimester. Confirmed.
This is why Doug really hates you, Cecil.
Let it live.
Doug hates Cecil because Cecil makes him look like a total freaking idiot. That's why.
Well, it doesn't take much.
And there's the classic Cecil. This was drawn from life in one sitting.
yeah.
I like that one.
That's why the ash is so long.
Oh, baby.
I drew the bottom part too, but we can't show that right now.
Okay, so remove that.
Why not? This is adult content.
Yep. Like I said, we are earning that ranking tonight, and I'm questioning my life.
Can we get a little smug Doug, Cecil?
This was it. This was the winning entry, by the way, by Lucius.
Oh my god. Which one? Your screen, Cecil?
Yeah, it's not bad actually. For some reason, he was. Yep.
Why are you sharing the stream to the stream?
This was the winning zombie entrance. But
Lucius is the #1 Cecil fan artist of all time, I think. How many pieces has he done so far?
oh my god, he's been doing one a day for a while now, and
It's insane. He needs to do his own book.
there might be. I have to. There's talk. We're talking about a tier where it's going to be a fan out art, either pages added or a separate book of fan art.
Yeah.
If we hit a mark,
Your fans would love that, dude.
You get enough fan art to do a separate book.
What's that?
You get enough fan art to do a separate book.
Oh my god, it's insane. I have to ask everybody to and I have to obviously pay for it, which that's really hard for me, because I don't like to do that.
I mean, at least you're honest.
But I will pay for that if it gets printed. But yeah, that's a ton. There's tons and tons. I mean, there's something about the image of Cecil that inspires people to draw.
It's because you have such high moral standards. I think that's what it is.
And and also draw me in like very disgusting scenarios. The fun of me being Betty Bright-Eye, who has since left Twitter, used to do, I mean, just a tremendous amount of Cecil art. And there's one that particularly I love. It's me naked on my side with my belly just splayed out, like laying next to me. And there's two midgets whipping me.
Oh my gosh.
And it's really one of my favorite pieces.
So it was a life study.
Yeah.
What has happened?
It's called Cecil Living the Dream.
Okay, so since we're gonna share Cecil, since we're sharing Cecil art, I might as well share the one that I had from Cappy, from Captain Buckhead.
Hey, Ink
What's up?
You're sharing your screen of no screen, just to let you know.
Yeah, I know. No,
That's what he prefers to do. Damn it!
It's a lifestyle.
This is this is from Captain Fuckhead.
Yeah, he showed me that one when he was drawing it. It's awesome.
It's not bad. I like how you have really, really round, happy eyes.
I like the way the fat folds over the pants. Look at that saggy. It's got only one saggy tit, so he has an implant in the other one.
This doesn't have anything to do with Cecil, but I just wanted to share this image because it's from the new Watchmen series. This is the old Silk Spectre. Now she's in her 60s, and she's. Did anybody watch the series? This is real, by the way. This is from that Silk Spectre as an older woman, and she's reminiscing about Dr. Manhattan. And
Oh my God.
If she can take that, she's a champ. I give it to that woman.
I don't know what issue she was reading. I didn't see it that big.
Well, Dr. Manhattan in the show was played by a black guy. So
No, but this was before that. This was the John series of dildos. These ones that are already on the market.
Oh, I didn't know they licensed that.
Yeah, in that world, 30 years later, you could buy Dr. Manhattan dildos.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's all about marketing.
It's very progressive. I'm down
pretty
with it.
sure those would actually sell if DC decided to make them.
Oh,
And not
they would
just
sell. They would sell, Donald, in a moment.
Well, the Avengers somebody put out a thing of Avengers dildos, I remember.
Shae, would you like to read the question from the chat?
Who drew you in the martini glass from 1 to 2 years ago?
That was Micus Miller.
Really?
Remember when he drew you in the martini glass?
Martini?
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Wait, did he cut you for that, or did he trace someone else's work?
Yeah, it was an original John Buscema piece, and he just traced it. Don't worry, he burned it. He burned it later.
He pretended to burn it, then he sold it.
Hold on, I'm going to pull up the. These are actual things on the market that are, Avengers-inspired dildos.
Oh my
Will
God.
there be a dildo tier in the campaign? If so,
Yeah.
I'm in.
The real question is, will this video actually be up tomorrow on your channel?
You know, it was my intent to leave it up, but the more I share you guys' fucking screens, the less I think that that's likely.
It's just going to be heavily edited to about 10 minutes.
Oh,
Okay, I really hope you have Adobe.
Look, it's you can see that. Sure. This is Hawkeye.
Oh my God.
Oh, why?
You can
Are
stick
we
it to
doing
the
this?
wall.
Oh my gosh.
That's
You can
Hawkeye.
stick it to the
I'll
wall
go
and
straight up.
back up.
Go through them. Go through
you
them.
keep like darts with it.
Hold on, you gotta share.
Lay down, baby. I'm gonna throw it.
There's more than Hawkeye.
I'm waiting to see what's in the thumbnail before I share your screen again.
How late will the book
Oh, what
be?
the
China
fuck?
wants to know. There won't be a book.
All right, the Hulk one might be a little too veiny.
Why not?
There's a
Why? Yes. What the fuck?
and of course the Thor.
Getting hammered.
Only the worthy shall Mjolnir.
Wait, does Black Widow have one?
No,
Is it a pocket pussy?
coming soon.
Does it have an eye patch? Is the question from the chat.
I think there was a Captain American butt plug, but I don't see it in here.
The Infinity Fist is what Felix Haas says.
Oh man.
Wait, does it snap its fingers?
Let me the Infinity the Infinity Fist.
Infinity Gauntlet. Get fisted by all the Infinity Stones.
Are the stones the living for your flesh?
All the stones do a different thing on there.
Fuck it, this stream is never staying up.
Oh my gosh, my legs.
So stop hiding. We're not leaving this up.
I need a moment.
Download it now because like 1 hour later it's gonna be gone.
You
Oh
have
my
to leave it up.
You have to.
You
I
have
wouldn't
you
say
have
we
an
have to.
exclusive here, interviewing all of us.
No, this is
Right.
gonna be a Patreon exclusive. You want to say this ever again?
We're gonna market price. Gotta back us on Patreon to get to see this shit.
Exactly. And don't think you're gonna copy the fucking link and still be able to get to it because I'm gonna download it, delete it, re-upload it, and it's gonna have a different link.
What are the actual Twitter rules, though? Can you can say anything, right? As long as it's marked adult content, or
What, you mean YouTube?
yeah. I don't know, 'cause I've been doing some crazy crap on YouTube, and they
No, actually. You cannot show anything that's specifically for sexual gratification, even if it's not nudity. I learned that when I had a lesbian tribbing GIF that I showed on someone else's channel, and the stream immediately got struck.
Wow.
It was completely tasteful.
What?
Hi, Edward.
How is there a trimming? Yeah, but I mean that's like a sex act, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it was more of a how-to GIF. It was educational.
But look, just tell them if they strike your video, just tell them, look, these aren't adult toys for self-gratification. It's a superhero movie. These are obviously marketed toward kids.
Yeah, those are art pieces.
Would you stop bringing up kids? Where the fuck is my kick button?
Well, we know
Oh
it's
my
such a hot
gosh.
button issue, you know. Oh,
Oh,
You're not allowed to join.
life.
So, does the chat have any questions?
Are we?
Ask-
Are we
ask
not
Cecil
picking
wants
up?
to know what is that.
It's the Q&A section. Go ahead. I will take 5 questions. From you.
5 only.
make them good.
Whose
I will
fucking
take one
idea
question.
was this? That's question 1.
I'm sorry. This was my idea. I apologize to
We
everyone.
thought you were a wise woman.
So we're having a
Obviously
discussion with this
not.
stream. then.
I'm very dumb.
She can't
my-
write dick on her forehead.
Oh.
Last Crusader, you really you don't know what triving is, and you need me to describe it.
That's a question. 3 more. So answer it.
In detail.
I'll send you the GIF.
All right. Here's how you describe it. When a mommy loves a mommy very much.
And when
Oh gosh.
nope, skip.
Oh.
Need to start a fire.
Please stop. Oh my gosh.
Listen, when you rub 2 carpets together,
Okay, Linkovich, go fuck yourself. No.
Does it start a fire if you rub
wait.
carpets together?
here you go. Real question from Chimera, and I agree.
Is Nasser part of the...
Shae, aren't you reading questions? I'm only highlighting the ones
quit.
that don't
I don't
involve
know.
cooking.
I don't know where you were. I quit like an hour ago.
Right. Is Nasser part of the human centipede? If so, can I buy it?
You mean the actual? No. This is all celebrities.
Someone had an actual real question, which is, what are the tiers? Have you?
Yeah. What are the tiers?
Donald did say, I don't know if we were live, but that you've decided on a couple.
That will be hammered out tonight and tomorrow. Actually, I have to go pretty soon to go talk that over with somebody.
So far, all the tiers are Shae's.
All the tiers.
God.
It'll be, I don't know, a bunch of shit.
You have to make rules before you have us on.
I never claimed to be funny, okay? This is why Cecil is the writer. And I'm
Okay,
just-
Green Cecil, I am leaving that comment hidden. Who the fuck revealed that?
All right, there will be a sketch tier. There will be get drawn into the book tier. There will be on the cover tier. There will be get all 3 variant tiers. There'll be a number of tiers. It'll be interesting and fun.
There just won't be 98 of them.
No.
Wait, are you gonna do a combo with Theme G?
Yeah, the combo pack. You get the Cash Grab. You get the Dirtworm Doug Bash Can. You get the Meg. You get 6 Young Samurai. You get a headache.
Red Rooster.
So the Dirtworm Doug, that's confirmed now. You're doing that.
That's happening. That's gonna be
Woohoo! That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's gonna be funny.
Not Joe Flago wants to know what's your favorite band, Cecil. Thank you, Froggy.
my favorite band.
Yes.
Like music?
I would assume yes.
God, I have so
I'm
much
praying
editing.
yes. Music.
I have so much editing to do in this fucking
There's
chat
no-
after this
this
stream.
thing is not staying on. There's no way.
How dare you ask a real question?
It's the foreskins.
The 4 stiff nipples.
I thought for sure that we'd get one. Just one. Oh,
Probably the Rolling Stones.
thank you. A real answer. This is phenomenal. I'm not going to have to shotgun the rest of this moonshine.
The video is going to be hello Inkspots, hello Cecil, hello Donald. End of video.
Make sure to go with that cash grab on the 20th.
Oh wait,
Bye.
checkpoint. Reminded me, it's G.G. Allen and the Murder Junkies. Do you guys want to see what a picture of what he looks like?
Of course.
I always want to see what a murder junkie looks like.
Hold on.
How much do I trust Cecil right now?
By the way, Todd Phillips, who directed The Joker, his first film was the documentary called Hated, the G.G. Allen story about this band. By the way, and I would look it up. It's very good. I'll pull up a picture of him.
This is going to be like a dead hobo and a sexual actor.
Cecil's just going to rotten.com and he's going to scroll through the pictures.
Hard to get a picture of him with his pants on. Even though he had what would be known, I guess, typically known as micro penis, he did like to perform naked most of the time.
Hey, I've got that.
There you
Yeah,
go.
me too. I tried to get disability. You can't. The system's fucked up, dude.
Last Crusader wants to know, when did you lose your virginity, Cecil?
What age?
Loose your virginity.
What age? Everybody does that. Everybody writes loose when they mean lose. And it's like a common. It's gone everywhere. Everybody does that. 16.
Nice.
And how old was she?
No, wait.
She
Or he. There's no judgment.
I'm so
Or
scared
it.
of this answer.
40? Is that what you said?
Well, it's funny. She was 18. It was my cousin's friend, but I don't. that was kind of like my first sex experience. The first one I ever like, where I convinced a girl to have sex with me and not the other way around. That which I consider that's your first. Because that's your first conquest. Even though I did technically have sex, I was still 16, but she was 15. So I don't know if that's.
Was that convinced like Bill Cosby convinced women?
Got a girlfriend, dated, and
Have some Jello pudding. I feel so weird.
What did Michael call it? Jesus juice?
I was more like the first time was more like I don't consider it because it was more like John C. Reilly and Step Brothers when it's like, what's happening?
Something's happening.
Something's happening.
Shh, you won't remember anything.
The second one was like, me trying and then, it happening.
Okay,
hello when you climax.
Yeah, another serious question here.
Oh, hold on. Here's a picture of Gigi Allen.
Hello.
I can't tell what.
You get to. There's no nudity.
Was that a bondage?
No. This is him during a show. What he would do is he would strip down naked, and you can't see it here, but he does have micro penis, and he would smash the microphone into his head until he bled, and then he would at some point usually shit in his hands and smear that all over his body.
Oh.
But you gotta watch the documentary. He's a guy.
So he was a performance artist.
Cecil,
I respect that.
in case you ever want to know why I exited out of your screen share so quickly, it's because you had the fucking thumbnails at the bottom of your screen that was showing everything else in that.
Sorry,
Oh, I missed that.
my bad.
My bad, homie.
Oh my gosh.
That's,
Oh, questioning life.
Any other guys on here want to talk about when they lost their virginity and how much older the dude was?
I don't like to talk about my time in prison.
I grew
I already told you I worked in a psych home.
up Catholic, but I guess I didn't have the it factor when I was a kid. No one looked twice at me.
So I was 16 and she was 26.
Oh wow!
And she convinced me after getting me drunk.
Yeah,
How ugly was she?
That's called rape.
She was very pretty, actually.
Thank you, Donald. That is accurate. Yes.
After I was drunk, she convinced me.
Did you
No,
use
Chad
it
White
right?
was not my teacher.
my first was kind of similar, except not that huge of an age disparity. She was older, 18, but it was the same thing. It was more like, what was your first where you put in the work? You know what I mean? Where you fucking,
The first
Exactly.
one,
She's like, you know what? You're 16. I'm lonely. I feel like you'll do a 16-year-old job, which is just
what
go
was the first one where
forever.
I did the work? Oh, I'll get back to you on that.
like you put in the time and you got it done. Like,
Yeah, I don't do woman's work.
that's what.
I think Shae has abandoned the stream.
Oh, God.
She went to go take another poop.
Girls don't poop. They don't have buttholes. Except when doing anal.
Then she went to go fap, talking about all the dildos and old
Yeah.
ladies having sex,
I'm sure that was it.
People are writing child suspended.
children.
There's no nudity. There was no nudity. Almost no nudity, at least.
Shae left her desk to go report our channel.
There was no nudity on screen.
Oh.
I like Mayfield jokes wrote, can we talk about comics? I'm feeling uncomfortable.
I'll talk
Chimera.
about comics. Talk about comics.
Froggy, would you delete Chimera's comment, please?
Yes, please. Thank you so much, Chimera, you asshole.
The only thing I can do from this view is ban him from the channel, and I don't think it's quite there yet. Keep working on it, Chimera.
Well, at least we're drawing a huge crowd.
We've gone down.
Well, ink spots, if you're doing that, at least show your work.
Oh my god.
I already wiped it off.
Was that a football?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Mine was a drawing joke. What the?
That's what I was talking about.
People are tagging in the FCC.
Shit.
How, checkpoint. I'm asking myself that same question. I don't know how we got here. I'm here now and I don't like it.
Well, we got here because Shae brought up a retirement home.
Yeah.
And then
Wait, no.
You're talking
You
about sex.
started all of it.
So did not even a little bit.
All right, this is the part of the show. We did the question. Now it's what did we learn?
We learned
You got to do like
invite everyone on stream at the same time.
what does Terry Springer do at the end? Does the what is that called when he does the final thoughts?
Final thought.
Mooring? We're mooring now.
Yeah, let's do final thoughts. What did you learn, Shae?
Cecil's the daddy.
So we're going specifically with what Shae learned.
What did you learn?
Shae learned that I need to drink a hell of a lot more before I have Cecil on.
Cyborg Valkyrie, what did you learn?
Screen sharing needs to be a fuck ton bigger thumbnail because you do not know what you're gonna get. Never know what you're gonna get.
I need these moonshine cherries to still be really alcoholic.
Cecil, why aren't you drinking? Are you trying to save your liver for cash grab money?
Well, I usually do a dry January to do a little cleanup. So I'm coming on 19 days in, and but I will on opening day I will have a tier. If I hit 10,000, I'll have a double whiskey, and if I get another 10, I'll do another double whiskey and so on and so on. Hopefully that'll be a problem. Hopefully I'll pass out at some point. That would be fantastic.
I say this with all seriousness now that I'm finally talking to you. I do have a question because I've never met someone who drinks as varied stuff as you do. I'm curious, what's the best scotch you've ever had?
Well, what the hell's the wine? I'm not a huge scotch drinker. I like bourbon. But what the fuck's the one? I finished a nice bottle of Ethan's when I went over his house. He had a bottle of was it McLaren? Is that it?
Car.
That's a sports car, yeah.
No, it was that. Let me think. 18-year-old scotch. Hold on. I'm not a huge scotch drinker. McAllister? What was it? I wrote Scott instead of Scotch, and now it's just giving me last names.
It was Max something, and it's Scottish.
No, it was McAllister. I was right. Yeah, okay. I had he had like a nice 18-year bottle of McAllister that was fucking very nice.
Was it smooth?
A little peaty, but I kind of like no, McAllen. I'm sorry, McAllen. That's it.
Yeah, because McAllister is Macaulay Culkin's last name.
I was just gonna say
It was
Kevin McAllister.
It was a
Cecil
McAllen.
drank Macaulay Culkin.
Oh my God. Why? Why? Okay, present day Macaulay Culkin.
We were home alone.
Was Joe Pesci there?
Sure, they were all there.
It was a threesome.
People, do you want to do any voices before we close out the shit show? Smugless, anything?
I want to hear Smugless.
Yeah. You know what? Well, first of all, we're laughing at you. Okay. It's not with you. And I hope you make $1 million just so I could show and laugh at how stupid.
Wow.
Didn't he actually tweet that?
Absolutely. No, he said it. Yeah, he said I hope they make $1 million so I can laugh at how stupid.
Was that at you or Ethan?
I don't remember, but I agreed with him. I was like, I hope so too.
We agree on something at last, Doug.
Come to common ground.
So we try to read all the questions in the chat that aren't like really fucked. So Rex Potato wants to know what your favorite whiskey is, Cecil.
Well, the one I drink the most is Bullet.
Yeah, Bullet Bourbon.
I go to, but I've been drinking this Basil Hayden dark rye, which I fucking love. I mean, I just ripped through bottles of that shit. I even like the Jack Daniels makes a rye, which is pretty good. I'm not that fancy, but I do like when some people pull out like a nice bottle, because whiskeys are one of the few things where you could really tell when it's been aged longer and sitting in the wood for a longer time. And
Cecil likes it when people pull out.
Yeah.
And he likes the aged wood, so he'll do well in the retirement home.
He has a lot in common with Inkspots.
Nice.
It's a field trip.
Now we know where those two met. There you go, Donald. Question solved.
There's a million bad jokes that I'm not going to make, because the average bourbon is only aged 6 years. So.
No.
He'll joke about everything, but not bourbon. He won't tell a joke about bourbon. Everything else.
I said no.
Cecil, I love the amount of people that don't send you alcohol to your PO box. It's
Well,
really insane.
I'm glad you brought that up, and this is a serious topic for me. It is illegal to send liquor to my PO box, so don't send liquor. If you get a chance, do not send liquor to my PO box.
You know, just to let you know, it's not the actual shipping of the liquor that's illegal. It might be it going into your PO box that's illegal, but I really read through the caveats of mailing a package the other day, and as long as it's not explosive, which I not really.
Okay, well, if you're not going to send me the liquor, please don't send it to Cecil Says PO Box.
Are we gonna link now?
I'll grab the PO box off of Twitter, because I did see that it's in your profile, and I'll put it in the description.
Make sure that we put that you absolutely should not at any point in time send Cecil liquor.
Do not send to the
Do not send any liquor to that PO box.
It's Cecil Says PO Box 874, Glenwood Landing, New York 11547. Please, for the love of God, keep that box liquor free.
He does not want you to send aged 6-year-olds.
I don't want a liquor box.
Especially not expensive liquor. Don't send it.
Especially not more Bullet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In time for cash grab. So, Cecil, are you gonna make a PO box run like Monday afternoon?
Well, Tuesday I'll give it a little more time.
Yeah, Monday's a holiday.
Chimera says that the ATF is outside your house, Cecil. No, they're just waiting at his post office.
Monday is a holiday. It is Martin Luther King Day. So that's kind of a somber holiday. So what are your guys' thoughts and best memories of Dr. King?
Who?
Dr. King?
Oh my God. Dr. King, is he the proctologist that Inkspots goes to?
Inkspots, please, let's start with you. I'm sure you have some profound thought about Dr. King and his message.
Pass.
Wow.
Well, are you saying that this stream with the Avengers dildos is not the appropriate venue for discussion?
Listen, yeah.
You could say something nice at this point would be a fucking insult. So you're right.
You completely caught me off guard, Cecil. I have no comment.
Because you're a racist.
Yes.
Wow.
Only on my mother's side.
No.
I feel like I legit haven't known what's happening for 45 minutes.
Cyborg Valkyrie, what did you learn about ending the stream 5 minutes ago?
That's always a good idea.
That's right.
Absolutely.
5 more minutes is 10 minutes too long. That's what I've learned about the
Final thoughts.
The more we run out of things to say, the more we have to make up really bad shit.
So everyone go back cash grab when it launches on Tuesday.
I just want to point out
Oh, no.
that Cyborg Valkyrie is the one that said, "Fuck it, let's go live."
that is indeed true.
It's true. I blame all of this on you now, Sai.
Actually, I believe my exact last words before hitting live were "fuck you, we're going live."
Yeah.
That was
You gotta make rules beforehand if you want to keep it PG.
that Bill O'Reilly's line. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
It really is, and I'm getting that clip to play on all of our streams. All right. Anyone else with any final thoughts? Because my finger's on the end broadcast button.
Put us out of our misery.
I learned that Shae likes to pop cherries in her mouth.
I learned that vaginal cream is not for masturbating.